What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 13-inch MacBook Pro. It sounds a little weird saying 13-inch MacBook Pro, but now all of the MacBooks, the aluminum unibody MacBooks, are going to be called MacBook Pros. The 13, the 15, and the 17. The only regular MacBook available from now on is going to be the white plastic one, which I can see where they're going with this. They're kind of trying to brand them off into their own, like, different categories, I guess. The entry-level MacBook is just for people wanting to get their first Mac laptop, or somebody that doesn't really need a whole lot of processing speed, something like that. And then all the other ones are going to be called MacBook Pros because they're a little more professional and a little bit quicker and stuff like that. So I can see where they're going with this, so I think it's definitely a cool idea. They actually added a FireWire 800 port to the MacBooks that didn't have that before, and they're also now going to have an SD card slot, which is cool because a lot of people were complaining about. Somebody was complaining about Macs in one of my videos a couple days ago, saying they don't even have card readers. Which, I mean, I never saw the big deal in that. You can get a card reader for like $5 anyway, so who really cares? But now they've got an SD card slot, which is what most cameras will take. So. It's $11.99, which is a $100 price drop over the previous 13-inch MacBook / MacBook Pro. So it's $100 off from what it used to be. The hard drive and the RAM options are the same as they were before on the 13-inch. The 15-inch MacBook Pro now has a 500 gigabyte hard drive and 8 gigabytes of RAM that you can upgrade to. The 13-inch entry level is $11.99. That's for 2.26 gigahertz processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM. Then the upgraded, which I'm not positive on this, but I think this one used to be $15.99. So I'm thinking they're both a $100 drop. I'm not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure. It's 2.53 gigahertz with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So for that extra $300, you're getting well, plus another 90 gigabytes in hard drive space. So that's definitely cool. I mean, they've dropped a lot of prices today, and on top of that, they've added some processing speed and stuff like that. So I think Apple is definitely trying to be more cost competitive. Let's be honest, as far as machines, their machines are better than anything you're going to get on Windows, period, because I don't care what kind of hardware you put on a Windows machine, it still has Windows holding it back, and that's not going to change. So the only real, like, edge that PCs had over Macs was pricing, and I mean, if they're dropping these things $100, $300, $700, you know, depending on models, there's no reason at all to not buy a Mac now. Not to mention the fact that if you want Windows for some unknown reason, other than absolute necessity for a job or something, I would never put Windows on my machine. But even if you do prefer Windows or want Windows or need Windows, still there's no reason to buy a Mac because you can put that on there either through a virtual machine or through Boot Camp. So either way, no reason at all to buy a Mac, MacBook, MacBook Pro, iMac, anything Mac. So definitely check out the new prices in the Apple Store for the MacBook Pros, 13, 15, and 17-inch.